Hey, Lincoln, we should get going. The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
I'm gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a TAC-op center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the hollow, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question.
I'm gonna take over the city, district by district. Marcano wanted me to run the hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
How the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Yeah, kinda always assume that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you, every time. You sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Welcome home, son. Now who wants to get shit-faced? Hey, bullshit they are. This guy's a beast. I want you to run the hollow. Said no.
What the fuck?
The boy's dying over there in Vietnam.
Something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did. At the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising here. Take this with you. It's always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. And you never will be.
Welcome, dear listener, to another episode of Native Son. I'm your host, Remy Duval. How y'all doing out there? Because I'm doing just fine. Glad that winter's finally behind us, and I'm sure you are as well. So, what's going on in your world this weekend, dear listener? I have my Saturday night all planned out.
You weren't lying about setting up a tax center.
Key to running a successful black bag operation is plausible deniability, which is why I stole all this shit from the FBI. Things go tits up, those chicken dicks can deal with the fallout.
Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fucking with Hoover's Ferry Brigade. And while you were convalescing, I did some digging around. Wanted to see if there are any local assets for you to recruit. I came up with 3 possibilities.
Right now, my priority is getting the hollow out from whoever ended up with it.
Figured as much.
Haitians? Well, I thought they fell apart after I put Baca down.
Lucky for us, they're back up. And they're none too pleased that Sal gave Delray Hollow to the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia?
Georgie's idea. He's got him running heroin, trying to get everybody hooked.
Motherfucker. I'll be damned if I let those coon asses destroy everything that Sammy built up. Who replaced Baca?
Unknown. He managed to keep his identity a secret.
Unknown. Even to John Donovan? Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I can't help it if I was born pigmentally challenged.
So, you telling me my only option is to tail one of these Haitians? Hope he leads me back to the mysterious leader?
Hey, it's better than no options. And once you've ingratiated yourself with them, you come see me. I'm finishing something up you're gonna want to see.
Bordeaux, it's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Wharf for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, all kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouse for half off your first drink order. Only in the French Ward.
I've never had a problem with the police myself. In fact, I found most of them to be quite respectable.
Come on, Lisa.
Heard they're flying James L. Ray back this week. Still amazes me they expect us to believe it was one man who did end Dr. King.
It's too easy. Too pat.
Let's say he was the one who shot Dr. King. Just him and no one else. What if it's really that easy to strike down a great man like Dr. King, President Kennedy, Brother Malcolm?
Then nothing in this country will ever change.
Now you struggle and you sweat and someone can take it all away just like that.
Hey there, brown sugar. You sure looking sweet today.
You go to hell.
How to go out there?
If that don't work, we just take a sledgehammer to the whole goddamn thing.
For true. thing that surprises me the most is...
This place ain't for you. Yeah.
Let him hit me now!
Quick! We all want Dixie out of the hollow. Give me your boss and I'll make it happen.
Fuck. Shit. Get to the voodoo shop. You'll find the boss there.
Sorry about the headache, brother.
I need to be careful around this one. Boy, what you doing?
Coffee?
Nice trick you pulled back at the Haitian camp. Lieutenant Baca was holding you prisoner.
And I yelled you I did. It appears we both full of surprises.
Certainly does.
What can I do for you, Lincoln Clay?
I want you to help me kill Sal Marcano.
I see. A few months ago, you was trying to kill me. Now you break in here and expect me to trust you?
Now that Marcano's backing the Dixie Mafia, it's only a matter of time till they come for you. And when they do, they'll kill everyone standing in their way.
Lest I hitch my horse to your wagon, so to speak.
I'll see to it that you get the hollow. After that, depends on how things shake out.
Do you know why Sammy and I were at war?
On account of you going after the lottery?
Please. Just because you don't want to face some uncomfortable truths ain't a reason to act naive. Sammy and I were fighting because the people in the holler deserve better than a two-faced old man who handed out cans of food whenever the mood hit him. Who always did what Sal Marcano told him to do, even if it pitted him against his own people.
He did the best he could.
And yet his best didn't amount to much, did it? Once I have the holler, I run it as I see fit. No questions asked.
Long as you give me access to your muscle, your connections, and a place to hole up from time to time, you can do what you want.
Marcana replaced Sammy with a man named Richie Doucette. Do you know of him?
Assume he's Dixie Mafia.
He's a wooster! Likes to kidnap black teenagers and take them out to the bayou. After starving them for a few days, he cuts them loose, tells them to run. Sometimes he brings out the dogs, you know, for old time's sake. That's how he killed my sister. This is all I have left.
How do I find him?
It's still dangerous around here for him, so he stays on the move. But his men operate out of the community church in the old theater, Pearl as it used to be called.
It was named after Sammy's wife. I'm taking it down first.
One of my men have been staking it out. Seeing what he can learn about how it's being run. You should talk to him and see what he knows.
Once I deal with it, I'll see about the church.
You want something? You let me know.
Show me what you got.
Jackie? What the hell? Why are you driving around in a truck? What happened to your store?
Government shut me down. They don't want niggas buying guns. Where are we gonna start shooting the hell out of white folks or some such?
Motherfuckers.
Tell me about it. Let me know if you see something you want.
Lord, it's hot in the hot. Damn hot. But I'm not talking about the temperature neither. But it's that too. This is the Holler Speaks. And tonight we're talking about the Hollow's own Sammy Robinson. Not just a leader, but a source of inspiration with the
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
Laveau. Been a while. Wasn't expecting to see you working with the Haitians.
It's either this or bow down to them fucking coon asses, and you know I ain't ever been one to bow down to anyone.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Cassandra phoned ahead. Say you going out to Perlas. Asshole named Merle Jackson runs it. Turned it into a brothel. Lets white fellas come in and do whatever they want to our young sisters.
How do I get to him?
You don't. Not yet, anyway. A lot of those Dixie fucks try to stay out of sight. There's someone put a bullet up their ass.
If I hit his operations, he'll have to come out and deal with me.
I got an idea how to get his attention. He got some girls locked up on the second floor of Perlas. Calls them his thoroughbreds. Has them strung out on all kind of shit. He makes a lot of money off them. Go in there quiet. Get them out of there.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about Sammy and Ellis. They always did right by me.
wealthy crackers in our city to fuck our whip.
Hey! Mr. Laveau told me you'd be coming. The girls are upstairs. Be careful. Merle's people are all over the place.
I will. Thanks.
Your ass finally gonna have to learn to read then.
Huh.
I forgot, you was born and raised here, too.
Mm-hmm. Fourth generation. And I'm serious. That place Mikey went to was the best. They made etouffee just like my mama.
Ooh, I bet her gumbo was good, too, huh?
Oh, boy. Her gumbo, her jambalaya, red beans and rice.
Yeah, my mama can't cook for shit. Never could.
Must be why you ain't much skin on them bones.
Take a walk. All of you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Son of a bitch can't hide forever. Gotta keep looking for you, boy. I just wanna wear that ass like a somebody's right there. Y'all get over here. I see it. We have to get out of here. Time. Getting down low. Not ready. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Don't hurt me, please. Let's go, you bunch of pansies. I'm empty.
Once you're out of here, go see Cassandra at the Pierced Heart. She'll help you. Spread the word. Any woman needing help should go to the Pierced Heart.
Thank you.
Well, you're gonna have to be awfully sweet to me. Whatever you want.
You want?
Brother, calm down. You have to use a lighter touch is all.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Fucking animal acts like I'm the one that's got him hooked on Skag.
Don't call for you beating on him. Look, the one thing the old nigger who was running the holler had going for him. He kept his people in line and didn't rock the boat too much. Wish fucking Rich'd do the same.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna bow and scrape to no nigga just to settle a little dope.
choke on this, shithead! Buy me some time! I'm empty!
Dateline, Greenwood, Mississippi. Judge W.H. Bazell has issued an injunction against the continued boycott of white-owned stores.
I got a little something for you. You've been running around so much out there, I figured I'd make your life a little easier. You can use this to call in your support.
And here I was thinking you were a heartless asshole.
Jury's still out on that one.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
I freed those women. God damn if that place in the hellhole.
Pains you to see what those redneck fucks are doing, doesn't it?
Soon as I get my hands on Jackson, that all comes to an end.
Merle's got pimps scattered around the hollow. Is leaning on them to make up for what he's lost. Kill them, and he'll show up at the club.
All right.
When you're dealt with them, come back. I'll be able to confirm that Merle's over at the club.
Hands off.
Oh, shit!
Just don't seem right.
Sorry, Mama. Mary.
Can't be that married.
Trust me, she'd find out.
White man's work is never done. This ain't the place for you,
That's
son.
a nice piece you got there.
You gotta be real.
I found him!
Get my ass down!
Well, come on now.
And I ain't afraid to die. It's here, boy. And I ain't afraid to die. Can't find him, no. Think you can hide. Well, that was a bust.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes. Merle's holed up over at Perla's. What I hear, he's pissed as all hell. Wish I could see that asshole's face right about now.
Just so we're on the same page. Once I'm in there, I'm killing any motherfucker who gets in my way.
Ain't no one shedding tears for those pricks. You do what you think's best.
I'll be seeing you, Laveau.
Oh, sorry.
Still can't believe one of those jigaboo motherfuckers has the balls to come after us. Think they would have learned after Sammy.
Just the local color showing they're upset. Besides, don't see any of them around now.
I hear there ain't no stopping this one. He's a black demon or some shit.
You need to stop drinking that rock gun. Ain't never been a man I can't deal with. Hook her down. Greetings and fucking salutations, boys. Can you get around him?
He's handing us our asses. We just lost a man.
Shit's gone cold. How'd we miss him?
Go see if he's still there.
He around. Somewhere.
Not sure who that was. Hoping we find an animal back here.
Just doing my job.
Was that?
He killed one of our brothers.
Boss done. Keep losing guys like this. Somebody take him out.
So you've been causing all this commotion. Shit's gone cold.
Face me, you fuck!
I need a new approach.
Heard he not only killed the girls, he killed Doc too.
Yeah, he was... One more time, how a goddamn nigger just...
What, dude?
He took one of us! Oh, no! Some bitch tagged me! Well, what you gonna do, nigger?
This. Dixie motherfuckers are out of Perlas. Have your men come lock it down.
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie will have to respond.
In 1966, the FBI recruited me out of college. Chicago was my first assignment, but I was transferred down south in '68. I stayed there until '86, when I was promoted to Assistant Director of the Criminal Enterprise Branch. I stayed with the Bureau until my retirement in 1999. There are so many stories about Cassandra. As a girl, she was kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life by a voodoo priest. She watched swamp rats rape and murder her sister. She shot her own father and dumped his body in the swamps. It's impossible to know what's true.
Run!
We got some great music. Ain't nothing like it in the whole damn city. The Hollow Speak.
Could use some supplies. Heard you were the man to talk to.
Cassandra said you might be calling. I'm happy to help, but I ain't running no charity either.
You want something? You let me know.
Let me see what you got.
This week. Good. Call me if you need me.
Surprised to see you out here.
Decided to get some fresh air. That heroin the Dixie Mafia's been selling? It's run out of there by a man named Charlie Kincaid.
Meaning all the other dealers around here kick up to him.
Charlie stays away if he can help it, so you're gonna have to put the squeeze on him. I flagged a couple of his guys. You get them to talk, they'll tell you how to get to him. Now, from what I hear, Charlie's only in this for the money. He's not a true believer like those other Dixie Mafia assholes.
So maybe if I talk sweet to him, he'll decide to bail on Doucette and come work for me. Assuming I can draw him out.
I got something that can help you with that. That's what I wanted to show you. New Bordeaux's on a standard communication grid, so getting a system of wiretaps up and running should be fairly easy. Just install this little beauty on a junction box, and I'll be able to construct an intelligence map of the nearby area.
How many more of these you got?
Just those. The parts are on an agency watch list. But if we manage to dig up more of them, we could wiretap the entire city.
All right.
God damn it! People think living under these commie motherfuckers is so great they should move their asses over to Moscow. You find more of these, you bring them to me.
You are way too sensitive about that shit, man.
Fuck those motherfuckers. Fucking traitors. I'll see you when it's time to move against Charlie. On set.
Walking bird dog. Just a walking bird dog. If you don't know how to do it, show you how to walk bird dog. Come on, come on. Just a walking. Just a walking. Just a walking.
Exactly over the moon about this. Me and Trigger were fucking tied. Now he's got to explain to Georgia how his guy let this happen. It's a fucking mess.
Don't matter. Word from on high is we stick to the hollow with this shit. My thinking, old man Marcano don't... No, Georgie.
Why's he pointing a gun at him?
You tread on thin ice.
I got him!
Let's get bloody, motherfucker. Gonna find a hole.
They were killing a woman. That boy has a firearm.
Don't you fucking move.
Son, you just fucked up bad.
What's Fourfinger got going on at the church?
Look out! Jesus! You don't know who you're messing with.
Tell me what I need to know.
I ain't dying for you, asshole!
Sing, bitch!
Those two guys, you're gonna kill us both!
Talk, goddammit!
Shit, boy, you just missed it! Cons and dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
Find a new line of work.
Trying to get past the midweek hump? Come out to the French Ward. It's your Uncle Lou Marcano here, letting you know that every night is the weekend in the French Ward, home of the 4 o'clock happy hour. That's right. Historic landmarks like the Mystic and the 800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday, every week. Can you believe that? And if you see me out and about, just say hello. I might just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French Ward.
American folks checking into the Royal yesterday. Think they were Jews. Or maybe Amish. I like some of what those women's lip types have to say. But trust me.
Doreen's knocked up again.
Congratulations.
Like I need another goddamn brat to trip over. Told her to get on the goddamn pill, but she's too Catholic for that.
Know what? You're better off doing like I do. Get off at the cat house.
Fuck. Probably cheaper. Course, if Doreen found out, she'd cut my nuts right off.
Huh?
Watch it.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Huh? Watch yourself! Sorry. Sorry.
Motherfucker!
The most fashionable dress of the season. But when I tried it on, I swear to God, I look like some sort of travel woman. That outlaw radio show, that man is a revolutionary.
My church is the city of New Bordeaux, and my congregation, every single one of her citizens. The Lord bless us.
He's got balls on him.
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
The boss has got enforcers dealing around the hollow.
You run with me now.
We got a call about a homicide in the hollow.
All you colors
Dispatch out.
smell like shit, or is it just you? Just get me close enough, boys. God damn, that felt good.
On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution. on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost.
In El Salvador, 2,000 jeering students took to the streets in protest against President Johnson. Carrying signs calling the president the murderer of Vietnam, the students hoped to disrupt the summit meeting between Johnson and 5 Central American presidents. The students chanted, "Viva Viet Cong," and burned an effigy of Uncle Sam at the front gate of the American embassy.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
Don't think, just go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 50. No, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn it, lost count.
Holden is dead. Good damn riddance.
Yeah, you say so.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 50. Damn it, lost count. No, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn it, lost count.
This is Remy Duval, reminding y'all to tune into my show, Native Son, for scintillating conversation about the topics that matter to you. Now, this week, I am proud to host a very special guest and an old friend of mine, the lovely Mrs. Olivia Marcano. Now, she's coming in to talk to me about her philanthropic work and a project that's very near and dear to my heart. That's Native Son.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck, and as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
Where you been? Well, look at you.
How you doing?
I ain't pulling this duty more than twice a week.
What do you think Georgie will do if he finds out all our dealers are getting hit?
He'll kill Richie for sure. Probably Charlie and Merle, too.
Fuck. Comes to that, my ass is vanishing. Georgie will never find me out there in that swamp.
Charlie called in all the boys. We're good. Just need to hunker down and wait for that nigger to come to us. Huh?
Y'all settled on a name yet? Just thinking about Thomas Lee after my old
man. Yeah, you got a nice ring to it. This shit with us getting hit doesn't get settled. Boy might wind up being naked.
Nah, it won't come to that. The boys will take care of it. You'll see.
What? It's what I live for.
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good.
Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan. John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
He ain't going.
Got him!
You wasted the life, Bata!
We cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Witchy Douce.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You a Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes. I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucette?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mom, shit.
Go on, get.
He could want do set.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.